Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The people who shaped Anohni's world for more than 2 decades, Anohni has mesmerized listeners with her fluttering, soaring voice, singing elegantly about broken love, gender dysmorphia and equality, among other things. Listening to her music is a unique experience. She named her band Anohni and the Johnsons in honor to Marsha P. Johnson, the activist whose face graces the cover of Anohni's latest album. My Back Was a Bridge for You, to Cross.Her first album with the band since 2010, is a moving collection of protest songs and elegies for people who are influenced her like her old friend Lou Reed, who inspired the moving Sliver of Ice. Anohni has often spoken about how Johnson and Reed have influenced her life over the years. Adapting from John Waters' excellent book Role Models, we decided to ask Anohni about the people she looked up to most, who gave her unique mindsets and work ethics that she hoped to emulate in her own art. Kazuo Ohno. One of my biggest role models is the dancer Kazuo Ohno. He was one of the founders of Butoh, a modern, mimic-like kabuki dance form of the post-war period. I call it the dance in the dark, but I've never been more interested in the Butoh. It was specifically for Kazuo Ohno. I first saw his image on a poster for a theater production on a street in Angers, France, where I was when I was 16. I went to school in the summer. It was this seemingly elderly Japanese man in a beautiful Victorian-style dress with a white face. He had this really adorable expression on his face. I had this picture hanging over my bed for several years before I even knew what it was. I just thought it was a beautiful picture. I later used it on the cover of my record Another World. When I was about 20, I saw a film by Peter Semple called Just Visiting This Planet, and I saw this elderly Japanese dancer working with his hands on a mountainside, crumbling stones. The stones fell and he crumbled them in his hands. There was an animistic relationship between his own body and the